All right, welcome back to Jammin' Sports, everybody. As we're getting set for our next game, it'll be the New York Giants and the Los Angeles Rams. The Giants come in at 9-3 atop the NFC East. If the Giants win this game, they clinch a wild card in the NFC. The Rams at 6-7, trying to get back to 500, trying to stay in the NFC playoff race. Evil Dead is now 120-75. That's rather impressive. Evil Dead is 45 games over 500, and we still have a little over 3 weeks left of the regular season. He's going to hit 50 again, no problem. All right, if you're watching on YouTube, please follow, like, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell as we head out to SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles for this one. Giants-Rams here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome into SoFi Stadium, Los Angeles, California. It's the Giants and the Rams. And welcome in to another NFL broadcast here at Jammin' Sports. The Giants at 9-3, they can clinch a playoff berth with a win. And the Rams at 6-7, trying to get back to 500 and back in the NFC playoff race. On a cool afternoon in Los Angeles, only 64 degrees, but it is December. There's the kickoff. Giants will get the ball first. Evil Dead's got the G-Man from the 5-yard line on the return for the Giants, number 81. That's Job Cooper. Evil Dead is now, get this, 120-75. Evil Dead's 45 games over 500. Stephen Gardner, the starting quarterback in his 7th year out of the University of Houston. We still have a little over 3 weeks left of the season. He's easily going to get to 50. Let's see if Evil Dead can get to 60. Catching up with Misty. As the 49ers in a wild one beat the Saints 28-24. Great game. Now we're on our second game. Gardner in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Gardner back. Gardner looking. Throws outside and throws it away. Incomplete. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10. The second game of 4 tonight. We have the Chiefs and the Packers up next, followed by the Raiders and the Bucks. As we'll wrap up Week 14 tonight. 2nd and 10 from the 25-yard line. 4 wide for the Giants. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner back. Gardner throws near side. Caught out of the backfield by Eric Johnson, the 8th-year running back out of Duke. And Johnson picks up 2 out to the 27-yard line. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 8 for the G-Man. 3 wide for the Giants. Gardner in the shotgun. 3rd and 8. Gardner looking. Still looking. Throws near side and throws it away. Incomplete. The Giants go 3 and out on their opening drive. And they'll have to punt. Zach Everett will come on to punt for the Giants on 4th down. Everett gets the punt away. This will be fair caught at the 34-yard line by Jackson Biggs, the 4th-year receiver out of Florida State. Starting quarterback for the LA Rams, Matthew Sinclair, in his 6th year out of Tennessee. Played 2 years with the Chiefs, now in his 4th year with the Rams. 1st and 10. Rams will start from their own 34-yard line after the Giants went 3 and out. Rams currently on the outside looking in when it comes to the playoffs. But if they can run the table, if they can get some wins here, they might be able to sneak in. 1st and 10. Sinclair looking, throws downfield, caught. Making the catch, number 82, Bryce Barnett, the tight end. A gain of 8 out to the 41-yard line. It'll bring up 2nd and 2. Barnett in his 6th year out of Marshall. On 2nd and 2 from their own 41, Sinclair in the shotgun, drops back, throws, and it's caught underneath by Dominic Lovett out to the 50-yard line, a gain of 9, and that'll be a Ram first down. Dominic Lovett in his 2nd year out of Georgia. So the Rams get the game's first down. They'll have it 1st and 10 from midfield. Sinclair under center. Sinclair hands off to McCutcheon, and Lawrence McCutcheon to the 46-yard line. A gain of 4, bring up 2nd and 6. McCutcheon got shaken up on the play. He'll go to the sideline. The 3rd-year back out of Tennessee. May have gotten a stinger to the shoulder there. That'll stop the clock. 6:22 left in the first quarter. No score. Rams on the move. 2nd and 6 from the Giant 46-yard line. Rams come out. Everybody in tight. Sinclair under center. Sinclair fakes the handoff, and he got hit as he threw. It's nearly picked off on the deflection. It'll be incomplete. Boy, Isaiah Vaughn nearly had himself an easy pick. He couldn't hold on. The linebacker. It'll be 3rd and 6 now for the Rams. They dodge a bullet there at the Giant 46-yard line. 4 wide. Sinclair in the shotgun. Sinclair draws back. Sinclair throws, and it's caught by Harold Jackson out to the 41, a gain of 5. He's quickly taken down by Nolan Mixon, the linebacker. Shy of the first down. It'll be 4th and 1. Do the Rams go for it here? They're going to go for it on 4th and 1 from the Giant 41-yard line. They're kind of in no man's land. Sinclair in the shotgun. Sinclair looking, throws, and caught underneath by Lovett to the 33-yard line. A gain of 8, and the Rams pick up the first down on the 4th down conversion. They'll have it 1st and 10 from the Giant 33. 4 wide for the Rams. Sinclair in the shotgun. Sinclair looking. Sinclair steps up and gets sacked back at the 36. A 2-yard loss by Thomas Watts, the 6th-year defensive end out of Kansas. Loss of 2. He's 2nd and 12 back at the 36-yard line. Giants went 3 and out. This is the Rams' opening drive. 5:10 and counting here in the first quarter. Rams come out 4 wide, single back. Sinclair in the shotgun. Sinclair looking, throws outside, caught on the sideline by Bryce Barnett, the tight end, in his 6th year out of Marshall. Good for 8 yards, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 4. Yeah, just save what you can. Just save that. I'll eat later. 3rd and 4 for the Rams now. 4 wide. Sinclair in the shotgun. Sinclair looking, throws underneath, and it's caught by Barnett. Picks up the first down, 5 yards to the 23-yard line. Another Los Angeles first down. Nice drive by the Rams. Down to the Giant 23-yard line. Everybody in tight on 1st and 10. Single back. Sinclair hands off to Walker Preston. And Preston picks up 4 down to the 18-yard line. The rookie running back out of Auburn. McCutcheon got shaken up. Preston's in the game. It'll be 2nd and 6 from the 18-yard line. Coming up on 4 minutes left in the first quarter. Rams come out in the I formation. Sinclair, they hand off to Preston around the outside, and Preston inside the 10, and Preston out of bounds at the 2-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. Boy, they're dropping like flies. We have another injury. Julius Sanders, the 9th-year linebacker out of Connecticut. He'll go to the sideline. First and goal for the Rams at the Giant 2-yard line. Rams trying to even the record at 500 if they can get a win here today. The Giants trying to clinch a playoff berth if they get a win today. 4 wide, first and goal from the 2. Sinclair in the shotgun. Hands off to Preston. Touchdown, Rams. A 2-yard touchdown run by Walker Preston. And on the Rams' opening drive, they get a touchdown, and they take a 6-0 lead. Nice drive by the LA Rams. Lucas Ewing, the 9th-year kicker out of Ole Miss, for the extra point. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. With 3:48 left to play here in the first quarter, Rams lead it 7-0 over the Giants. Live from SoFi Stadium, Los Angeles, California. Week 14 here at Jammin' Sports. And now Lucas Ewing will kick off for the Rams. Actually, I think Hackerson kicks off. You are now 120-75. You're 45 games over 500. There's the kick from the 7-yard line on the return. That's number 81, Joe Cooper, brings it out to the 25-yard line. You're 45 games over 500, and we still have a little over 3 weeks left in regular season. You'll definitely get to 50. The next game is the Chiefs and the Packers. I tell you what, the 49ers pulled it out for you. They won 28-24. That game went back and forth. First and 10 for the Giants. In the offset eye. Gardner. He's going to hand off to Eric Johnson. What are the records? Let me take a look here. No gain for the Giants. It'll be 2nd and 10. Hold on. I got to bring up the standings here. The Chiefs are 8-4, and so are the Packers. In the I formation, 2nd and 10 from the 26-yard line. Gardner throws near side, caught, making the catch on the sideline, Keith Washington. 6 yards out to the 32-yard line. All right. And that'll bring up 3rd and 4. Big third down for the Giants. 4 wide. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner fakes the handoff, looks downfield. In trouble now. He's going to get sacked back at the 23-yard line. A loss of 8 yards. Sack made by number 90, DJ Coles, the 10th-year defensive end out of Tennessee. Rams have come to play today. Giants doing their late season fade like they always do. It'll be 4th and 12. And Zach Everett will have to come in to punt once again for the G-Man. As Misty has turned out the lights again. On 4th and 12. Everett back to punt. It messes up by JS in the corner. There's the kick. From the 28-yard line on the return is Jackson Biggs out to the 35. And that's where the Rams will have it, 1st and 10. 2:16 left to play. Rams up 7-0. Giants don't even have a first down yet. Giants off to a slow start in this one. Let's see if the Rams can make it a 2-possession game early. It'll be 1st and 10 from their own 35, 4 wide. Gardner in the shotgun, or excuse me, that's Sinclair in the shotgun. Sinclair throws, caught by Jackson down the sideline, out to the 47-yard line. A gain of 18 yards to Harold Jackson. the fourth-year receiver out of California, Berkeley. First down, Rams at the Giant 47-yard line. 4 wide for the Rams. Sinclair in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Lovett in motion. Sinclair looking, throws, caught, coming across by the tight end, Bryce Barnett, out to the 38-yard line. A gain of 9. That's going to bring up 2nd in inches. 1:45 left in the first quarter. Rams up 7-0. Looks good. In the I formation, Sinclair under center. Sinclair fakes the handoff, looks downfield, throws, dumps it off. Making the catch was the running back, Walker Preston. Preston out to the 35, and that'll be a Ram first down. A gain of 3. That'll be enough for the first down. 1st and 10 from the Giant 35. Sinclair in the shotgun. Sinclair hands off to Preston again. And actually, this is another back. This is number 33, Anthony Waters, the rookie out of Virginia, down to the 30-yard line. A gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. Down to 50 seconds left in the quarter. Rams so far, this would be a mild upset if the Rams win this game. 2nd and 5 from the 30-yard line. 4 wide. Sinclair in the gun. Back to throw. Throws outside. Where it's caught by Barnett. Out to the 28. And that'll be a gain of 2. It's going to be 3rd and 3. Down to 22 seconds left in the first quarter. 3rd and 3 from the Giant 28. Sinclair in the shotgun. Sinclair looking, throws, sideline, but his receiver was out of bounds, incomplete. He was caught by Jackson, but he was out of bounds. And that'll bring up 4th down. This will be a 45-yard field goal attempt by Lucas Ewing. It'll put the Rams up by 10 from 45 yards. Snap, kick is up, and the kick is good, barely. It got over the crossbar. And the Rams take a 10-0 lead. Oh, he missed it. He missed it. I'm sorry. He missed it. I'm looking at the replay. He missed it to the left. It remains a 7-0 lead for the Rams. Sometimes that angle fools you. 7 seconds left. So the Rams miss a 45-yard field goal. It's still a 7-0 game. The Giants on what will probably be the last play of the first quarter. 1st and 10. Gardner back. Gardner throws, and it's dropped by Eric Johnson. 2 seconds left. It'll be 2nd and 10. This should be the last play of the quarter, I would think. On 2nd and 10, Gardner draws back. Throws to the sideline. It's caught. Out to the 48. At the end of 1. Rams up 7-0 here at Chapman Sports. Welcome back to SoFi Stadium. The catch was made by Jackson Ray out to the Giant 48-yard line as we start the second quarter. Rams up 7-0. Giants have it 1st and 10 at their own 48. 4 wide for the Giants. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner throws outside, and it's caught down the sideline by Patrick Collins out to the 41-yard line as they cross midfield. A gain of 11, and that'll be another Giant first down. Evil Dead took the Giants in this one. Giants tried to tie the game up. 4 wide, Gardner under center. Gardner looking, throws, and overthrows Keith Washington, the tight end. and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. 7.5 minutes left in the first half. We've got the Chiefs and the Packers after this. 2nd and 10 from the 41-yard line. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner draws back. Gardner looking, throws near side. Caught by Keith Washington out to the 33-yard line. A gain of 8, and that'll bring up 2nd and 2. The tackle made by Kevin Taylor, the 5th-year defensive back out of Pittsburgh. Keith Washington, the tight end, in his 5th year out of Michigan. 3rd and 2 for the Giants. 4 wide. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner back. Gardner throws a swing pass. Caught by Eric Johnson, but he's not going to get the first down. In fact, he's going to lose 5 yards as Charlie Slaughter, the linebacker, the rookie out of Boston College, making the tackle. Well behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be 4th down. This will be a 55-yard attempt by Zach Whitney to get the Giants on the scoreboard from 55. Snap, kick is up, and the kick is no good. He missed that one to the left. It remains a 7-0 ball game in favor of the Rams. Both the Rams and the Giants have missed a field goal. Rams will take over a pretty good field position now. Up 7-0. Matthew Sinclair comes back out to lead the offense. Rams will start at their own 45. 6:33 left to play here in the first half. Jimmy Jam with Kickin' Uncle. Misty's here. Evil Dead is bouncing in and out. He's got pinball tonight. 4 wide. Sinclair hands off to Walker Preston. And Preston out to the 49-yard line. A gain of 6. That'll bring up 2nd and 4. Walker Preston, the rookie out of Auburn, as Lawrence McCutcheon, the regular starting running back, got injured back in the first quarter. 2nd and 4 from the Giant 49. Sinclair under center. 3-step drop, throws quickly, and caught by Dominic Levitt out to the 41-yard line. A gain of 10, and that'll be a Ram first down. Actually, gain of 8, I'm sorry. To the Giant 41-yard line. First down, Rams. They bring everybody in tight on this one. Sinclair under center. 1st and 10. McCutcheon back in there. Sinclair looking. He's got all day. Throws and throws it away. Couldn't find a receiver. That'll stop the clock with 5:36 left in the second quarter. Who do they play next week? Well, the Rams will be off next week. They have a bye. And then in week 16, the Rams play at Arizona. I'll tell you about the Giants here in a second. 2nd and 10 from the 41-yard line. Barnett in motion. Sinclair looking. Throws and caught by Barnett to the 35. A gain of 6, and that'll bring up 3rd and 4. The linebacker, Gerald Mills, on the tackle in his 3rd year out of Baylor. The Giants next week will play at Buffalo. Third and 4 for the Rams at the Giant 35-yard line. Sinclair in the shotgun. Sinclair looking. Rolls out. In trouble. Throws back across where it's caught. Making the catch. That's Spencer Pendleton. No, that's McCutcheon, I'm sorry. Out of the backfield. Lawrence McCutcheon on the catch. I believe he picks up the first down. Out to the 25-yard line. Yes, he does. 4:48 left. 1st and 10 for the Rams in the first half. At the Giant 25. 4 receivers wide. Sinclair hands off to McCutcheon. Bounces through and gets out to the 16-yard line. A gain of 9. And that'll bring up 2nd and 1. .422 and counting here in the first half. Rams up 7-0. 4 wide for the Rams. Sinclair under center. from the Giants 16. Sinclair to McCutcheon. And McCutcheon tries to get outside. He's going to lose about half a yard. It's still going to be 3rd and 1 at the 17-yard line. The tackle was made by Julius Sanders, the 9th-year linebacker out of Connecticut. Under 4 minutes left in the half. 3rd and 1 for the Rams at the Giants 17. Everybody in tight. Sinclair under center. Sinclair to McCutcheon. And McCutcheon is going to be hit for no gain. Gray Gibson, the safety, comes in and makes the tackle. The 10th-year safety out of North Texas. It'll be 4th down. And the Rams will have to settle for a field goal. This will be a 33-yard attempt by Lucas Ewing coming up. Ewing missed from 45 a moment ago. This one a little bit closer. It'll put the Rams up by 10 if he nails it. They're going to go for it. On 4th and 1, 4 wide, Sinclair in the shotgun. Rams playing aggressive. Sinclair in the shotgun. Sinclair. He fakes it, throws, and it's caught by Bryce Barnett, and he's in for the touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown catch by Bryce Barnett, the tight end. On 4th and 1, they get the touchdown. Some poor tackling by the Giants as he bounced off at 2 Giants. Gibson couldn't bring him down. And the Rams go up 13-0. And Kick and Uncle says what I'm thinking. Wow, I didn't see this coming. I thought the Giants would clean their clocks. Lucas Ewing will come on for the extra point. Rams go up by 2 touchdowns. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. Rams lead it 14-0. 3:10 remaining. The Giants started the season 8-0, and they've gone 1-3 since. Giants are in free fall right now. They need to get their act together. They still lead their division, the NFC East. And now Lucas Ewing will kick off for the Rams. From the 3-yard line on the return, this is Molson. And Jay Molson, the 4th-year back out of Howard, brings it out to the 25-yard line. 3:06 left to play. Here in the first half, Rams up 14-0. Let's see if the Giants can get their act together and get something going before halftime. Misty's here. Say hi, Misty. There she is. Misty just put up a Christmas tree in here. 4 wide. Gardner in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Gardner draws back. Throws downfield and caught. Big catch by Patrick Collins out to the 45-yard line. A gain of 20. Collins in his 13th year out of Georgia. The veteran receiver. Perfect pass by Gardner. He was well covered. 1st down, G-Men at their own 45. We're coming up on the 2-minute warning here in the first half. Giants come out on 1st and 10. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner looking. Gardner rolls out, throws, and caught by Washington. No, incomplete. That was broken up by Dante Jones, the 9th-year defensive back out of Princeton. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 45-yard line. 2:34 left in the half. Four wide, 3 to the near side. Gardner in the shotgun, 2nd and 10. Gardner, hands off to Eric Johnson to the 49-yard line. Your tree still standing outside naked? All right. We'll send Misty over there. She'll decorate your trees for you. She's good at that. 3rd and 6. Giants at their own 49. 4 wide. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner draws back. Gardner throws and incomplete. He was looking for Michael Holmes. He led him too far. It'll be 4th down, and the Giants will have to punt yet again. It'll be 4th and 6. Back to punt. Zach Everett once again. Everett gets the punt away. That's off the side of his foot. Ends out of bounds at the 28-yard line. That's a 23-yard punt as we hit the 2-minute warning. SoFi Stadium, Los Angeles, California, Week 14 here at Jammin' Sports. Rams take over at their own 28. 2 minutes left. They have all 3 of their timeouts. Let's see if the Rams can score again before halftime. Rams beating up on the Giants here so far. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Sinclair in the shotgun. Back to throw. He's going to get sacked. Back of the 16, a loss of 12. The sack made by Walter Spencer, the 10th-year linebacker out of Oregon, the former 49er. And that's going to bring up 2nd and 22. Got in there and got the sack. Clock is running. Neither team took a timeout. Chiefs Packers up next, and then the Raiders and the Bucks after that. On 2nd and 22, Sinclair under center. Sinclair to McCutcheon up the middle, and Lawrence McCutcheon out to the 23-yard line, and that'll be a gain of 7. It'll be 3rd and 15. Tackle made that time by Walter Spencer again. The Giants took a timeout. They want to get the ball back. It'll be 3rd and 15 for the Rams at their own 23-yard line, leading 14-0. Everybody in tight for the Rams. Sinclair under center. Lovett in motion. They hand off to McCutcheon. And McCutcheon to the 26. A gain of 3. The Giants take another timeout. It'll be 4th down. The Rams will punt. It'll be 4th and 12. So the Giants are going to get one more shot to try to score before halftime. The Rams do get the second half kickoff, though. Chris Hankerson, the rookie out of Kansas State, back to punt. Hankerson gets the punt away. From the 25 or the 26 is fair caught. Making the fair catch, Job Cooper, the rookie out of Arkansas. 1st and 10 for the Giants. They'll start from their own 26. Let's see if they can get a score before halftime. Giants come out 4 wide. Gardner in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Gardner draws back, rolls out, throws back across the other way, and it's caught by Michael Holmes, the rookie, out to the 32-yard line, the rookie out of USC. A gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. Clock is moving. 48 seconds. They only have one timeout. 2nd and 4 from their own 32-yard line. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner back. Throws outside and caught by Washington out to the 35. A gain of 3. It's kind of cool here. It's been a cold day here in Nashville all day, relatively speaking. It's been on the cool side. It's getting cold outside. 3rd and 1. We're down to 19 seconds. Gardner looking, throws outside, caught by Eric Johnson. And Johnson to the 37, picks up the first down. A gain of 2 yards. And the Giants take their final timeout of the half with 12 seconds left. 1st and 10 from their own 37-yard line. Misty says it's going to snow. I doubt it. 4 wide. Gardner in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Gardner back. Gardner in trouble. He gets sacked. A loss of 6 back to the 31-yard line. And the Giants are out of timeouts. And that's going to take us to halftime. Halftime score, the Rams 14, the Giants nothing, here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to SoFi Stadium, Los Angeles, California. We go to the third quarter. The Rams lead the Giants 14-0. The Giants at 9-3, they can clinch a playoff spot with a win. The Rams at 6-7, trying to get back to 500. Rams get the second half kickoff. It'll be fielded at the 6-yard line by Jackson Biggs, brings it out, and Biggs gets leveled at the 26-yard line. And that's where the Rams will take over, up by 2 touchdowns. Matthew Sinclair, the quarterback, in his 6th year out of Tennessee. Rams can make it a 3-score game with any type of score here on this drive. The Giants have been sluggish in the first half. Giants not looking like a 9-3 team at the moment. 4 wide, Sinclair in the gun, 1st and 10. Sinclair to McCutcheon. And McCutcheon a yard to the 26. Devin Orlandra on the tackle, the 3rd-year defensive tackle out of Florida. It'll be 2nd and 9 for the Rams at their own 26. We have the Chiefs and the Packers up next. That's our Sunday night game. And then our Monday night game is after that. That'll be the Raiders and the Bucks, as we'll wrap up Week 14 here tonight. On 2nd and 9, Sinclair to McCutcheon up the middle, and McCutcheon gets the first down out to the 38-yard line. A gain of 12 for Lawrence McCutcheon. First down, Rams. Tackle made by the defensive back, Darrell Price, in his 2nd year out of Minnesota. 1st and 10 for the Rams at their own 38. Sinclair under center, single back. The handoff to McCutcheon again, up the middle again. McCutcheon, big yardage, 9 yards out to the 47. It'll be 2nd and 1. Once McCutcheon gets going, he's hard to stop. On 2nd and 1 from the 47-yard line, 4 receivers set wide. Sinclair under center. Sinclair looking, throws outside, overthrows his receiver. Excuse me. Looking for Kevin Colson, the rookie out of Penn State. Excuse me. 3rd and 1 for the Rams at their own 47-yard line. Rams come out 4 wide, but they're in close. Sinclair under center. Hands off to McCutcheon. No, he fakes it. Throws back across, and McCutcheon can't catch it. Incomplete. And the Rams drive stalls out. It'll be 4th and 1 at their own 47. The Rams will probably punt. Chris Hankerson will come on to punt the ball away. So the Giants get the stop they needed. Hankerson gets the punt away. Aiming for the sideline. It's out of bounds at the 16. And that's where the New York Giants will start. 6:26 left here in the 3rd quarter. Rams up 14-0. Let's see if the Giants can get back in this game. Giants look much better with the blue numbers in their road uniforms. I never cared for those red numbered jerseys. 1st and 10 from the 16-yard line. Gardner hands off to Eric Johnson. And Johnson to the 20-yard line. A gain of 4. It'll be 2nd and 6. Eric Johnson, the 8th-year back out of Duke. 49 degrees in London. Kick an uncle across the pond, where it's like midnight right now, I think, or 1 in the morning there. 2nd and 6. Gardner throws, incomplete. It'll be third down. .5:57 left in the third quarter. 3rd and 6 for the Giants from their own 20-yard line, trailing 14-0. 4 wide for the G-men. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner draws back, throws deep, and incomplete. Looking for Patrick Collins. Pass was broken up by Kevin Taylor. Incomplete. Giants go 3 and out. It'll be 4th down. I know my time zones pretty well. Everett back to punt. Gets the punt away. From the fair caught at the 36-yard line by Jackson Biggs. Rams will take over, 1st and 10 going the other way. Up 14-0. The Giants just looking terrible today. 5:48 left in the third quarter, 1st and 10 for the Rams. At their own 36, they can make it a 3-score game with any type of score here. Rams come out 4 wide. Sinclair in the shotgun. Sinclair to McCutcheon, a draw play. And McCutcheon to the 44, a gain of 8. It'll bring up 2nd and 2. Don't forget, we have the Chiefs and the Packers up next. And that'll be followed by the Raiders and the Buccaneers as we wrap up Week 14 here tonight. We'll start Week 15 tomorrow. On 2nd and 2 from the 44-yard line, 4 wide. Sinclair rolls out. Sinclair squares up, throws downfield, and overthrows a wide open receiver. Dominic Lovett was wide open. It'll bring up 3rd and 2. 5:16 left in the third quarter. Rams defense has played lights out. They've shut out the Giants so far. 3rd and 2 for the Rams. Sinclair under center. Lovett in motion. They hand off to McCutcheon, and the Giants stop him there. Greg Gibson, the safety, comes up, makes the tackle. A gain of a yard. It'll be 4th and inches. Nice play by Gibson, and the Rams will have to punt. This has turned into a defensive game. Chris Hankerson will come in to punt. The rookie out of Kansas State. Gets the punt away, and it's out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Kicking Uncle says Misty didn't say goodnight yet. It's only 7:06 Central Time. That's funny. They look forward to you saying goodnight every night. Giants will take over their own 16, down 14-0. 4:46 left in the third quarter. 1st and 10, G-men. Let's see if they can get back in this game. Everybody in tight. Gardner under center. Gardner to Eric Johnson. And Johnson picks up 2 out to the 18-yard line. Tackle made by Elijah Sanders, the 7th-year linebacker out of Air Force. And that'll bring up 2nd and 8. .425 left in the third quarter. Gardner on the shotgun, 4 wide. Gardner hands off to Johnson. Johnson out to the 22. Again of 4 more. And that'll bring up 3rd and 4. Misty says she'll be going to bed soon. Misty goes to bed early and then gets up like at 4 in the morning. It seems like. 4 wide for the Giants. Gardner in the shotgun, 3rd down. Gardner back. Gardner looking, throws deep, and it's broken up, tipped, and caught! Are you kidding me? What a catch by Michael Holmes. That ball got tipped twice right to Holmes' hands at the 45-yard line. Watch this replay. One of the best catches you'll see. Tip, tip, and he turns around and gets both feet in. What a catch. The rookie out of USC, Michael Holmes. Giants get a first down now at the Ram 45-yard line. Keeps their drive alive. On 1st and 10, Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner hands off to Johnson, and Eric Johnson picking up big yardage down to the 31-yard line. A gain of 14. First down, Giants. Rashard Berry finally made the tackle, the sixth-year safety out of Wisconsin. Giants now threatening, trying to get on the board. First and 10 from the Ram 31. Gardner fakes the handoff, throws deep, incomplete. That was broken up by Dante Jones. The intended receiver was Randy Henderson, the rookie out of Cal Berkeley. Second and 10 for the Giants at the Ram 31-yard line. Everybody in tight for the Giants. Gardner under center. Gardner fakes the handoff. It's a blitz, and they get him. A sack for the Rams. A loss of 7. Braden Hughes, the rookie out of Notre Dame, on the sack. The defensive end. And that'll bring up 3rd and 17 for the Giants back at the 38-yard line. That was a huge sack. Third and 17. Giants come out 5 wide, empty backfield. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner back. Gardner looking, throws down the middle. It's picked off by Dante Jones coming the other way. Jones down the sideline. And Jones brings it all the way back to the Giant 43-yard line. Dante Jones in his 9th year out of Princeton, the defensive back. The Rams defense has come up huge play after play here today. They were looking for Patrick Collins down the middle, and Jones just stuck up his hands and picked it off. This will be a mild upset. The Giants can clinch a playoff berth if they win today. The Rams have dominated. Rams at 6 and 7, trying to get back to 500, trying to run the table. Possibly make the playoffs if they can finish 9 and 7. First and 10. Sinclair looking, throws near side and caught by Barnett down to the 37-yard line. A gain of 6 to bring up 2nd and 4. The big tight end, Bryce Barnett. The Rams are off next week, and then they play the Cardinals, and they finish this season hosting the Saints. On 2nd and 4, they throw to the sideline. Bryce Barnett out to the 31, a gain of 6, and that'll be a Ram first down. The Giants play at Buffalo, then they host Dallas, and that could be a big game depending on what happens. And then the Giants finish the season. I'll tell you in a second. Sinclair, 1st and 10. Incomplete. Barnett couldn't make the catch. And then the Giants finish this season hosting the Redskins. Misty waiting for a team. She'll say goodnight after the Buccaneers win tonight, he says. He says you're waiting for your team to come on. 2nd and 10 from the 31. 4 wide for the Rams. Sinclair hands off to McCutcheon. And McCutcheon gets hit behind the line. Tackle made by number 95, Charles Lowry, the 2nd-year defensive tackle out of Illinois. And that'll bring up 3rd and 11. Just a 14-0 lead from the Rams. Giants defense keeping the Giants in the game, but the Rams can make it a 2-score game or 3-score game here. 3rd and 11 from the Giant 32, 4 wide. Sinclair looking. Sinclair still looking. Rolls out. And he gets sacked back at the 40-yard line. A loss of 9. Isaiah Nettles, the 4th-year defensive end out of Texas Christian, on the sack. And that takes the Rams out of field goal range. It'll be 4th and 20. Giants defense keeping them in the game. If their offense can just finally get a score. Misty says I have to wake her up if she falls asleep for the Bucs game. 4th and 20. Back to punt, Chris Hankerson. Hankerson gets the punt away, aiming for the sideline again. Trying to pin the Giants deep. And he does at the 1 yard line. What a punt by Hankerson. Giants will have it 1st and 10 from their 1. Some lowlights brought to you by Bud Light, the queen of beers. Gardner getting sacked a couple of times. Well, the Giants have their work cut out for them here. They'll start from their own 1 yard line with 1:02 left in the third quarter. 1st and 10. You got to watch out for the safety here. Rams lead at 14-0. Giants haven't managed to get anything going, and now they start at their own 1. Gardner in his end zone takes the snap, looks downfield, throws, and it's caught by Washington. And Keith Washington picks up 5 yards out to the 6 yard line. A little breathing room. The big tight end, Keith Washington. It'll be 2nd and 5 from the 6. 57 seconds left in the third quarter. On 2nd and 5 in the offset eye. Gardner hands off to Johnson. And Johnson back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe picked up a yard. It'll be 3rd and 4. Braden Hughes on the tackle. 3rd and 4 from the 6. We're down to 30 seconds. Here in the third quarter. 4 wide. Gardner in the shotgun. 3rd down. Collins in motion. Gardner from his end zone. Back to throw. And a diving attempt incomplete. He overthrows his receiver. He was looking for Michael Holmes. It'll be 4th down. Zach Everett will have to punt from his end zone. The Rams should get pretty good field position out of this. Gets the punt away. From the 47, Jackson Biggs brings it out to the Giant 43-yard line. 5 seconds left here in the third quarter. Rams with great field position now at the Giant 43-yard line. Rams up 14-0. A shocker that the Giants have been shut out now through 3 quarters. 4 wide for the Rams. Sinclair under center. Hands off. Nope. Play action. Rolls out. Throws deep. Wide open. Harold Jackson down to the 4-yard line. A gain of 39 yards. That's the end of the third quarter. Rams up 14-0 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to SoFi Stadium, Los Angeles, California. We go to the fourth quarter. After a 39-yard pass to Harold Jackson, the Rams have it 1st and goal from the Giant 4-yard line. As we start the fourth quarter, the Rams can go up by 3 scores now. In a stunning upset, Stud Loverboy's in the room. Welcome on back, Stud. Sinclair under center. Fakes the handoff, throws to the end zone. Caught. Touchdown, Rams. That's Fields. Randy Fields, the second-year tight end. A 4-yard touchdown catch. Did he get both feet in, though? I think he did. Fields, the second-year tight end out of Air Force. They'll probably review this. It's that close. Rams up now 20-0. And now they're going to take another look at it.
Previous play is under review.
Let's take another look ourselves. Can't tell from that angle. Really can't tell. I think that's a good catch, though. I think he got both feet in. We'll see what the official says.
After review of the play, ruling on the field stands.
It stands. A good touchdown. And the Rams, a stunning upset in the making here. They're up 20-0 on the Giants. Lucas Ewing will come on for the extra point. This is going to tighten up the NFC East. Kick is up. Oh, he bounced it over. It's good. Wow. Putting the excitement back in the extra point is Lucas Ewing. Rams lead it 21-0. Let's look at the standings because the Cowboys won earlier this week. The Cowboys are 7-6. If the Giants lose, they're going to be 9-4. It's disabled at the moment. We're revamping it. There's the kick from the 3-yard line. On the return, Jay Molson. And Molson brings it out to the 26-yard line. Cuddles is my IT. She's revamping it. She hopes to have it done in the next couple of days. First and 10 for the Giants. Down 21-0. This is a stunning upset. On first and 10, Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner looking. Gardner throws deep downfield, and he overthrows Patrick Collins. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. The Giants are just falling apart here in the second half of the season. They started 8-0. They're 1-3 since. They're about to be 1-4 since. 4 wide, 2nd and 10 from their own 26. Gardner in the shotgun. Misty has said goodnight officially now. Johnson down the sideline, and Eric Johnson to the 32-yard line. A gain of 7. We say 3rd and 3. No. Misty has said goodnight at 7:20 Central Time. They asked why my Discord wasn't working. I said Cuddles is working on it. 3rd and 3, 4 wide. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner draws back. Gardner in trouble. He's going to get sacked back at the 20-yard line. A loss of 12 yards. DJ Coles, the 10th-year defensive end out of Tennessee, on the sack. Boy, the Rams defense has played lights out today. I mean, they have played lights out. It'll be 4th and 15 for the Giants. Down by 21 from their own 20. They'll probably punt. Unless they want to go for it. Kick and Uncle says goodnight, Misty. Giants have no choice. They're going for it on 4th and 15 from their own 20-yard line. Down by 21. 4 wide. Gardner back. Gardner throws deep downfield. Incomplete. They're looking for Collins. And Santonio Benson knocks it down. The 3rd-year linebacker out of Tennessee. It'll be a turnover on downs. And the Rams are going to take over deep in Giant territory. Man, not only is this a stunning upset, it's a stunning kill. Here's the highlight. Sinclair, his touchdown to Barnett, and the touchdown a moment ago to Fields. And the Rams can easily make this 28-0. 1st and 10 from the Giant 20-yard line. What is wrong with the Giants? They started 8-0. They're going to fall to 9-4. 4 wide. Sinclair in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Sinclair looking. Throws near side. Caught by Barnett. Down to the 10. A gain of 10 yards. It'll be a first down for the Rams. It'll be 1st and goal at the 10-yard line. Bryce Barnett has caught a lot of passes for the Rams today. 6.5 minutes left. Evil Dead's not going to believe this. The Giants only have 76 yards of total offense. 1st and 10 from the 10. Sinclair throws and caught but out of bounds. Kevin Colson caught it, but he comes down out of bounds, incomplete. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 10-yard line. 6:17 left to play. Rams come out 4 wide. Sinclair in the shotgun. Sinclair draws back, throws to the end zone, caught, touchdown, Kevin Colson for the Rams. a 10-yard touchdown catch. And this one is turned into a rout. Because Evil Dead picked the best wide. And the Rams go up 27-0. That is not a typo. My goodness. Yeah, tell him that the Rams are up 28-0 in the fourth quarter. No. He will not be happy. They're up 28-0 in the fourth. Lucas Ewing, who puts the excitement back in the extra point. The kick is up, and it's good. 28-0 Rams with 6:14 left in the game. All right. Oh, yeah. Live from SoFi Stadium, Los Angeles, California, Week 14 here at Jammin' Sports. What? He might come in to say, what the hell's going on? The Giants just can't get out of their free fall. They're getting absolutely killed today. Rams are going to even the record at 7-7. Ewing will kick off from the 7-yard line. Jay Molson over the 25, and he gets out to the 26-yard line. We have the Kansas City Chiefs and the Green Bay Packers up next. We'll be at Lambeau Field for that one. That's our Sunday night game. And both those teams are 8-4. That should be a good game. Both teams currently in first place in their respective divisions, too. 1st and 10 for the Giants, 3 to the far side. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner drops back. It's a blitz. Gets it outside. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it. He tried to get it out to Eric Johnson. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. Rams are pitching a shutout here. 2nd and 10 for the Giants. 4 wide. Gardner in the gun. From their own 26-yard line. Gardner back. It's a blitz. And he misfires again. The Rams bring in the pressure. It'll be 3rd down. Third and 10 from the 26-yard line. This has not been a good day for the Giants. 4 wide. Gardner in the shotgun. 3rd and 10. And now they shift. It's still going to be 4 wide. Gardner looking. Gardner throws deep down the field and incomplete. They were looking for Michael Holmes. It was broken up by Rashard Berry, the safety. Incomplete to be 4th down. The Giants are going for it. 4th and 10 from their own 26. 4 wide. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner back. Gardner looking, throws, and it's caught for the 1st down as Jackson Ray makes the catch, the rookie out of LSU, out to the 42-yard line. A gain of 16. Giants just trying to save face, get a score before the end of the game. 4 wide. Gardner in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Gardner back. Gardner throws outside and overthrows Jackson Ray. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. Stephen Gardner, the 7th-year quarterback out of Houston, he's not had a good day at all. Second and 10, 4 wide. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner draws back, throws down the middle, and it's caught by Keith Washington out to the 50-yard line. A gain of 8. And that'll bring up 3rd and 2. Clock is moving. 5:14 and counting. Rams up 28-0. Giants just trying to save face here. 4 wide. Gardner in the shotgun. 3rd and 2. Major shift now. 3 to the near side. Gardner looking. Throws down the middle and incomplete. Looking for Keith Washington. It's knocked away by Elijah Sanders, the linebacker. It'll be 4th down. Giants down by 28. They kind of have to go for it. 4th and 2 from the 50-yard line. Everybody in tight. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner hands off to Johnson. He does not get there. The Rams get the stop. Will Boone on the tackle, the 10th-year defensive tackle at Louisiana Monroe, comes flying in there. It'll be a turnover on downs, and the Rams will take over, up 28-0. Matthew Sinclair will come back out to lead the Rams offense. Some highlights: Bryce Barnett, his touchdown. And that was the touchdown to Kevin Colson. Well, the only drama left is this going to be a shutout. Yeah, let's go Rams, Stud says. They're having a great game. Their defense is having an awesome game. Rams will take over at their own, or excuse me, at the Giant 49-yard line. Matthew Sinclair under center. Sinclair to McCutcheon. Rams will probably just keep it on the ground, try to eat up the time. McCutcheon, no gain. It'll be 2nd and 10. Chiefs, Packers up next. We'll head over to Lambeau Field. Evil Dead's going to be 120-76 now. 44 games over 500. Sinclair throws downfield and incomplete. Looking for Colson. It was knocked down by Chris Chapman. The 9th-year defensive back out of Virginia Tech will be 3rd and 10 from the 50-yard line. 4:22 left. 4 wide for the Rams. Sinclair under center. Jackson in motion. Sinclair fakes the handoff, throws, and caught by Barnett. And Bryce Barnett down to the 22-yard line. A gain of 28 yards to the big tight end, Bryce Barnett. First down, Rams. As we're coming up on 4 minutes left in this one. This one is just a kill. I did not see this one coming at all. Rams just having their way with the Giants here today. 4 minutes left. 1st and 10 Rams at the Giant 22-yard line. Sinclair in the gun. Sinclair looking. Throws near side. Caught by Colson out to the 16. A gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. Kevin Colson, the rookie out of Penn State. 3:35 and counting. 4 wide for the Rams. Sinclair in the shotgun. 2nd and 4. Sinclair looking. Sinclair throws near side, incomplete. Threw it away. That'll stop the clock with 3:21 left. It'll be 3rd and 4 for the Rams at the Giants 16. Third and 4. 4 receivers wide. Sinclair in the gun. Sinclair throws near side. Caught by Colson to the 14-yard line. Just a gain of a yard. Chris Chapman on the tackle. It'll be 4th down. The Rams will kick the field goal. This will be a 31-yard attempt by Lucas Ewing. Ewing from 31. Snap, kick is up. Oh, I don't know about that one. Wow. What's up with Ewing? It's no good. He's been having troubles on his extra points too. Remains a 28-0 ball game. And as I said earlier, the only drama left, can the Giants score? They're being shut out. 2:36 left. We've had 4 shutouts this season already. This would be the 5th if the Rams can do it. Giants will start from their own 21-yard line. 2:36 left. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner draws back. Gardner in trouble. And Gardner gets sacked by Will Boone. A loss of 10 back to the 11-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 20. Will Boone, in his 10th year out of Louisiana Monroe, the defensive tackle. .228 and counting. 2nd and 20 for the Giants back at the 11-yard line. Giants come out 4 wide. Gardner in the shotgun. 2nd and 20. Gardner looking, throws near side. Incomplete. That'll stop the clock with 2:06 left. It'll be 3rd and 20 for the Giants. Giants are just stinking it up today. Hard to believe they're 9-3 the way they're playing. 3rd and 20 from the 11-yard line. Gardner back. Gardner looking on his goal line. Throws deep downfield and is picked off. Coming the other way for the Rams. Breaking tackles, number 32, Hunter Anderson, brings it back to the 18-yard line. Adding insult to injury. And that's the 2-minute warning with 1:55 left. SoFi Stadium, Los Angeles, California, Week 14 here at Jammin' Sports. Now the Rams have it 1st and 10 at the Giant 18-yard line. They hand off to McCutcheon. Picks up 2 yards to the 16-yard line. The Giants know this game is over, and they're not even taking a timeout. Rams are going to even their record at 7-7. Second and 8 from the 16-yard line. We're down to 1:17. Sinclair to McCutcheon. And McCutcheon, no gain. Thomas Watts on the tackle for the Giants. It'll be 3rd and 8 for the Rams at the Giant 16-yard line. Less than a minute to play. On 3rd down, 4 wide. Sinclair in the gun. Sinclair looking. And Sinclair's going to get sacked back at the 30-yard line. It'll be a loss of 14 yards. That'll bring up 4th and 22. The sack was made by Charlie Lowry. Rams will try a field goal. Well, no, they don't. And that's the end of the game. Your final score, the Rams 28, the Giants nothing. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. Chiefs and Packers up next.